Hello, my beautiful, beautiful rebels. How are you? Hi. And I hope that this video finds you well and that you are having an amazing new year. And Christmas and Thanksgiving. Seriously, we're like knee deep in the holidays right now. Some of us are a little bit frazzled, some of us are having a great time. Whatever you're doing, I wish you the best. Many blessings, light, and love. And this is a pick a card again. And this pick a card is about what is he feeling right now. More like an energy checkup for your boo thing, your bae, your husband, your boyfriend, your fiance, whatever, he or she. And this is just to see kind of what they're at and emotionally what they're dealing with right now. So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, I have three piles. This is pile one, two, and three. So I have the amethyst, my ruby zoisite, and I have my clear quartz. So let's do it. I'm gonna let you go ahead and pick, and we're gonna get started. Okay, great. All right, so my amethyst people. Let me see. So I pulled some Romance Angels, but I used my Sacred Rebel Oracles deck, which I don't really use a ton of. Not that I don't like it. I just have other decks that I use besides it. And I just use what feels right at the time. So I feel like these are very appropriate. And I'm using my moon cards. Because it's dealing, again, this is a subject about emotion and what somebody's dealing with. And without further ado, we're going to just go ahead and crack it open. Okay, so the first romantic angel I pulled is um, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I feel like this could definitely be somebody who is dealing with addiction in some way, shape, or form. Um, they could be addicted to painkillers. I mean, obviously super heavy drugs like heroin or meth or something. Also I feel like this could be like a food addiction. I mean, really, addiction isn't really something that's limited to one particular thing or even to like a drug per se, but I feel like when it comes to things, um almost all things that we are addicted to, like, are we ingest them, like the majority of them. I mean, you could be addicted to people, but that's a totally different kind of addiction. But I mean, yeah, so I feel like this is somebody who is dealing with addictions and they're affecting his or her romantic life. And he could also be dealing with some family members or people that he is really close to, that he relies on, like even his parents, or aunts, uncles, grandparents, whoever he's close to could also have the addiction problem, and that could be affecting him in his love life, because I feel like when you're close to people, whatever they're going through really affects you. So this could be the case. It doesn't necessarily mean that he is the addict, but he is dealing with addiction in some way, shape, or form, whether it's his addiction or someone that he loves or is super close to. So that's what I feel like that one's all about. The next one I pulled is healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So again, I feel like you have a partner who is dealing with some heavy family issues, and like I said, this codependency could definitely be from having a parent who's an addict of some sort. Maybe they abused alcohol, maybe they abused drugs, maybe they're addicted to painkillers. I mean, there's an opioid crisis going on right now. So, they're dealing with addiction in some way, shape, or form, and then he or she is trying to heal like family issues. I'm just gonna say he throughout this whole video to make it easier for me. So yeah, so he's probably seriously trying to heal that and forgive his parents. So he could be feeling really like emotionally spent from this. Healing family issues is really not an easy fate. It is something that requires patience and love and buckets and buckets of forgiveness. So it sounds like he's really going through the ringer right now emotionally. But on the flip side, I got make the effort. Great love is worth taking. The steps you're guided to take. So he may be dealing with all that, like on the inside with everything that's happening with his family. But then he gets this card, so I feel like when it comes to make the effort, he could be dealing with all that emotionally, but there's just something about you that he feels like he has to make the effort because he feels like you may be that great love that he's been waiting for, but he just has so much muck going on. And it's just so it could make you feel kind of like neglected, and he's not trying to make you feel that. He could also be going through something that, with dealing with all this, he could be trying to like push you to the side, or just because he doesn't have the extra energy right now. um but I feel like he is definitely going to start to make the effort, because he knows that you're worth it, and he sees that in you, and he needs good love right now. So yeah, I feel like he's definitely going to make the effort now because he knows you're worth it, even though he is dealing with all this shit, and it is a lot of shit. But yeah, um, yeah, definitely. I don't know. I feel like this really strong sense of you may definitely feel sidewinded or like you don't matter, and I think it's super important for you to know that that is not the case, like at all. Um, I feel like he's dealing with such heavy things that he just doesn't want the ick to rub off on you or to impact his love life. And maybe he's having a hard time separating his personal life from his family life, and that could be why he feels the need to step aside. But I feel like he's really going to start to make an effort because, like I said, you matter to him. Um, and the next card I pulled, the Sacred Rebel I pulled, is Against the Grain. So I feel that he is definitely, maybe you are not his typical type or what is expected of him, maybe religiously or culturally. Also, this could be, maybe he has grown up in an environment where he is so used to seeing a very particular type of relationship that he had never really experienced or visually seen and known what a healthy relationship is. And maybe that's what you are to him. Maybe that's what you signify to him. Um, and that is why he's really going to try to make the effort because he knows that he deserves something good. Yeah, so I think that he's really going to be trying, like really trying. And wow. Yeah, this is a really, I didn't mean to get all deep real quick, but if you pick the amethyst, you're going through some things and things. Okay, also for him, I pulled my moon cards, and I pulled Your Dreams Need a Practical Plan, Full Moon in Taurus. So I feel like you may be a dream of his, um, and he's just gonna have to carve out the time and make plans with you. Be really practical about it, because I mean he could be dealing with a lot of things, but he understands that he needs to make the effort and that he is going against the grain. So maybe he's gonna take it upon himself to really focus and make plans so that you guys can spend time together, and even make plans for himself and what he wants for his life. You know what I mean? This isn't just like a romantic card. I feel like this is a practical approach to every area of his life. He's probably going to sit down and really think, hey, this is what I want for myself. This is what I want in the long run. This is what I want for my future. I might be dealing with all this muck now. This is just my current reality, so maybe, this is a good thing. The other moon card I pulled is A Time for Healing. The balsamic moon. Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful. So, like I said, he could be trying to heal some familial issues just to make, enough space in his heart and his mind and his spirit and his energy to give you the attention and love that you deserve. And I was going to pull just a plain, regular tarot cards. Maybe I can get a clarifier for him, you know. And I never pull on camera, so I'm hoping that this is not super long. But these are just plain tarot cards. So yeah, what is he feeling right now? Can I get a clarifier? Okay. All right. So again, I pulled the Six of Pentacles. And Pentacles are, you know, the earth sign. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And I pulled the Taurus moon card too. This could be sun, moon, or rising, or even their Venus sign. And also this could be you in their life. But the Six of Pentacles is all about giving, and being charitable and giving of yourself and not expecting anything in return. So again, he is probably trying to do things for other people, and he might be feeling like he's worn kind of thin, but it's not that you don't matter. He just has to get things done, situated, make a plan, and he is definitely going to be making the effort for you. Okay? All right then, boom boom. So that is pile one. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it, and I hope that you are well, and I hope that it all works out for you, honey. So I'm moving on to pile two. All right, pile two, the people who picked my heart. Let's see. So your romance angels are: love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So again, self-love. Nobody's going to love you as much or as good or as deep or as accordingly as you will. You know what you need. All you have to do is sense it and recognize it within yourself and give it to yourself. So it goes without saying, if you love yourself, you definitely got the capacity and the strength to really love someone else. And I think a lot of people forget that. So love yourself, respect yourself, respect yourself. Respect. I'm just going to let that linger. And then I put romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I feel like, oh yeah, and this is for your person, him. So he is definitely feeling like he has got to love himself first, to be more romantically attractive. Also, whoever you are, he's definitely having romantic feelings for you, and he knows that you're real, you're worth it, and he wants to explore them. But remember, he has got to take the time out for himself. It is super healthy to do things separately, even if you are interested in someone, but just to take care, to have a care for yourself, to take care. And he really needs to remember that. Maybe you should remind him. But the third card I pulled is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel like he is there may be a super strong attraction between you guys. And he is just really trying to be in the moment. Maybe he's trying to love himself, but he has those romantic feelings, and the attraction is there. This is somebody who you could have some seriously heavy chemistry with, and he is all for you, and he is about this life. He's like, yes, like I need this. But yeah, especially since the Rebel Oracle I pulled is power of attraction. Not kidding. Not kidding. So it's the power of attraction and attraction. And I feel like he is very attracted to you. Like this could be like you see these two people in this card, like they are just into it, just staring into each other's eyes, like they're not blinking. It's like, hey, I see you. I see you and I likes it. So I feel like he is definitely into you. He is definitely feeling the feels, and you probably are too, but he has got to remember to take care of himself first. Okay? All righty. And the moon cards that I pulled is a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Aww. So I feel like this is like new love. So maybe you just met him, And he is all about this new romance. He likes you, you like him. It's on and popping. The attraction's there, the chemistry's there. You know what I mean? So this is a really exciting new romance read. The second moon card I pulled is a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Like, what? How are you? Oh, I feel like you guys could have Libra or Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And like, wow, this is serious. This is like the ultimate new romance, and you both are all caught up in this passionate, fiery whirlwind. And I'm just gonna pull a regular tarot card as like a clarifier, which I know I don't normally pull because it takes too long. I'm just pulling like a regular tarot card to like really clarify this little reading. Let's see what we got. So how is he feeling? How is he? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So for you, two cards popped out. I have the King of Pentacles. So again, you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus sign. And so yeah, he's all this solidifying, stable energy. I love the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who could definitely have their ducks in a row and who has his coins situated, or like I said, it could just really symbolize someone, a powerful or authoritative, like male figure who is an earth sign, sun, moon, or rising. And I got the Death card also as a clarifier. So I feel like this is like the beginning again of a entirely new cycle, because death is, endings and beginnings. And I feel like death is like that transcendence card. And come check back with pick a card later, because I feel like this could be like that soulmate energy, definitely, because it's not like I pulled like I got some serious clarifiers and two popped out together, so they came out together for a reason. So this may be that transcendent, transformative new romance, and it could be that stabilizing energy that maybe you need in your romantic life right now. And that is your pile two. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I hope you have a good holiday, all right? Bye. All right. Pile number 3. Let's think. Okay, so the first card I pulled is Release Your Ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So you could be dealing with somebody who recently went through a breakup or divorce. And either way, they're just really, they might be having a hard time shaking the ick of their ex. And, that's pretty normal. I feel like everybody goes through this at some point. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's something that really requires patience and time. Okay, one day he'll just wake up and he'll be fine. Like he really needs to release that ex. Also, the next card that I pulled is Express Your Love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I feel like this is somebody who uh you maybe, like I said, he could have just had a breakup and he met you and he likes you and he really maybe about to express his love to you or make the romantic gesture and ask you out on a date. Maybe take things, to the next level, like I said, a date or like a coffee date, just or a hangout. Maybe you guys decide to have some hot sweaty monkey love. Whatever you do, okay? It's okay. No judgment here. Do you? The next card I pulled is Playfulness. To capture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So this is somebody who could really want to have a good time with you, like a lot of fun. So maybe instead of like a serious date, you guys go ride go-karts and play laser tag because it's fun. I'm just saying. It is fun. Maybe you guys are Dave and Buster's people, or you enjoy gaming, or just really keeping it light and having a good time together. And maybe that is how you express how you feel about each other, by keeping it light and playful and fun. And I feel like he is definitely that person. He is definitely feeling the sense of playfulness and wants to express that with you. And let's see, the sacred oracle I pulled is free from judgment, free to love. So maybe he is, I feel like he has just gotten to the point where, he is at that place where he can release that ex. Maybe his ex was really judgmental, or and it just made him feel like he was hard pressed to express any love to her. And now he's at that place where he feels free from the judgment and free to love you um, openly and express that to you. Okay. And, okay, so the moon cards were crazy. Okay, these moon cards are serious. It says, what do you need to release? Waning moon. Like I said, he has to release that ex. He has to release that ex. He has to release that ex so that he can open himself up enough to give this love to you that you deserve. And he deserves it too. Um, and the next one that I pulled is a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. So, like I said, patience. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. This is going to definitely be that relationship that is free from judgment. That you guys just love each other openly and freely, and it feels good. And there it is. So this is my third pile. I'm going to pull a couple of regular tarot cards to clarify this reading. I know I don't do. But yeah, just to scope out his energy and to clarify what I just read. Maybe it could give us a little bit more insight. So again, this is about what he is feeling. I like these cards. I feel like these are, cards falling everywhere. And they all fell out, so I'm just going to go with it, okay? So I feel like the first card to pop out was the Magician. So again, this could definitely be the beginning of a new romance. Something definitely worth checking out. I love this card because I feel like the Magician is just like in the kitchen cooking. He's like the chef, and he has all the ingredients for this beautiful secret recipe, and he's gonna do everything just right. It's that alchemy. I said alchemical. That alchemy. That sense of knowing that it's worth it. And it's gonna be good. So yeah, I definitely love him as a figure. The next card I pulled is Ten of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with somebody who is an earth sign, sun, moon, or rising. There's been a lot of pentacles in this reading. I mean, there's a pentacle there, and a cup, and a sword, and a wand. So he has like all the elements happening in his life. He could have a very colorful chart. But yeah, he's definitely feeling the beginning of something new, and not just the beginning. It's like the culmination. Like he has the powers to bring it all together, everything, all the elements, and to use them for his better benefit. And then let's see, so like I said, the Ten of Pentacles, like I said, Sun, Moon, Rising, even Venus and Earth. And this is the Estate card. So I feel like this is somebody who could possibly come from a good background. He could be really well off. The Estate card is usually like family money. It's not like a lottery win or anything. This is like that card where it's just wealth. Or he is that person who is trying to create a serious amount of wealth, and he has the keys and the knowledge to make it happen. And he sees his dreams realized, and he can do it because he's got the power and he realizes it. Also, the last card that popped out is the Queen of Swords. And I feel like this could be that ex that needs to be released, or even this could be you possibly. Um, so I feel like the swords, this is somebody who maybe she was super sharp with her words or very judgmental. Um, she could also be a redhead, like a crazy redhead. And the swords are Aries, Gemini, Libra. So this could be somebody with a very forward, kind of abrasive personality that he is trying to let go of. And she just popped out last, like, yeah, it's this heifer. No, I just understand, but yeah. So that is what I got for you. And I hope that you enjoyed this message. Let me know, comment down below, subscribe, like. Let me know what this deal is. Spill the tea, hunty. I want to know it all because I'm nosy. And I like to know things. Okay? So, that's what I do. Drink coffee and know things. So, have a very Merry Christmas. Bye.